will wait for you. The glitch in your eyes pulled me under, but I will wait for you. There's nothing left for me to do than run and act myself a fool. No point in trusting anyone. Your eyes of diamonds keep me up. Never thought that it could be this rough. No point in trusting anyone.
Someone else. All we want is please. Giving us, giving no time to breathe. This is our identity. We turn our backs, we can't help, we're gone.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 of things we know.
Is this stream working? See my face cam? Is my microphone working? It does seem to be. Do we have game audio? Yep. Alright. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I don't know where I'm looking. I'm not used to having face cam, but welcome to Chill with Trent. This is just a little stream that I am doing to kind of just hang out and play some chill games so you guys can relax and do your homework, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. So today I'm playing Katamari Damacy Reroll, the HD remaster of Katamari Damacy, which you will see the game in a minute, and it's pretty crazy. It's by Bandai Namco and Creeware, and you can play 2 Joy-Cons, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play with this, the Pro Controller, because it's better and I like it more. Alright. Is that too loud? Let me check this out. Sorry. This is my first time streaming in a little while. That is a little bit loud. I could use to turn it down a little bit more, because we don't need a whole ton of game audio, right? Can you still hear that? Can you still hear that? Let me see. Yep, that's pretty decent. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and start then. I'm gonna go into... did my controller unpair? Hang on, I gotta mess with the controller settings here. Because my other Pro controller paired for some weird reason. Alright, there we go. Now we can start playing the game finally. Let's go ahead and make a new game on this one. Yes, start a new game. Can I turn down this volume at all? I feel like my TV's volume is a little bit too loud. So let me just mess with that real quick. Oh, that's as low as it goes. Okay, here we are, Katamari. There's the big king. I can't read what he's saying right now though, because I've got a monitor menu in front of my face. Hello, Prince. This is the... Wait, no, I feel like he'd have a more like, hello, Prince. This is the king. Long time no see. We thought today would be a good day for you rolling the Katamari, the Prince, where the first rolls, the second follows. Roll, roll, roll. Your boat gently down the stream. For that purpose alone, we went to the brother of the making this space, and whatever. We don't care about the story, do we? We just want to see some crazy stuff get rolled up. Okay. I know how to play. Thank you. Roll forward, roll to the right, roll to the left, and roll that. Go roll to the left. Okay. I did it. I mastered the controls. Hello. What's up with you, man? I don't know. That was awkward. Sorry. This is my first time streaming in a while, guys. Careful with this, whatever. I don't care what he's saying. What? Oh, okay. I gotta look. I gotta do the stuff that nobody really cares about. Quick turn and oh yeah, this garbage. There we go. I did it. I mastered the controls again. We are in shock. You did such a good job. Okay, skip, skip, skip. I don't care. So this game is very, very weird in its style and presentation and sound design and basically everything. So just bear with me. It's very fun and relaxing to play and to watch. So, all right, here we are. We're on Earth. It's full of things, and my job is basically to roll up a bunch of crap to make stars because they destroyed all the stars in the world, I guess. I don't know, something weird like that. So you just roll around and you pick stuff up, and that's the game. That's it. And so the bigger you get, the more you are able to pick up, the bigger things you would be able to pick up. So like right now, I can't pick up this lemon or whatever this is. I don't know, it's orange. But the more I do pick up, I'll eventually be able to get it. See? That's it. That's the premise of how this game works. So let me just go ahead. I can't remember what the... Oh, and then sometimes when you can crash into stuff and lose all your garbage, and it sucks. I can't remember, or I don't know how big I need to get right now, so I'll just suck up as much stuff as I can. I can't pick up those matches. That's gay. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that like that. Don't get offended, everybody. I didn't mean it. How big am I now? 7 centimeters, boy. Yeah. And I keep crashing into stuff. I kind of suck at this game because the controls are really kind of pretty weird. So, like, let me show you. This is how you play. Can you see? You have to use both of the joysticks at once to kind of roll around like that. It's pretty weird. Oh, I got a pencil. Yeah. Yeah. So what's new with you guys? What you guys up to this fine Saturday afternoon? Yeah, I mean, it's not that fine where I'm at. It's actually quite rainy, but it's still I like the rain. So I don't know. What do you guys think about rain? Sorry, I'm just trying to make conversation. What do you guys think about the rain? It's pretty. I heard that. Oh, something's coming. I heard that there's actually a scientific reason why people like rain sometimes, and it's because of like falling water is like deionized or something, and that relieves stress or some crap like that. I don't know. That might be fake as something that's fake, but how am I to know? How would I know? That was it. That's the first level, I think. Very many more. Here's they're explaining more stuff. I don't need to view that tutorial. 10.2 centimeters. That's not very exciting. No, it's not. We'll make them much bigger in the future. That's what she said. Sorry, that wasn't funny. Here we are. This is the home planet. What? I don't really care. I already know how to use the interface. I was debating starting a new game. I felt like it would be more appropriate. But I'm already on like level 4 on my other save file. Make a star 2. Let's do it. I'll make a second star. Here's the king with his huge cock bulge. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he's got a massive schlong. I don't like that the microphone's picking up more game audio than the actual game audio is. But I don't really know what to do about it. I'll be rolling around in here, I don't care. There I go. I'm out of here. Time to roll up some crazy crap. There's some ants. Oh, shoot, okay. I just got bounced around by a mice. Look at me picking these screws out of the ground like it ain't no trouble. Oh god, I got a 5 yen coin. That's pretty interesting. Currency is a very interesting construct because it really doesn't mean much. It's just some items. Okay, you know what? Hang on, I'll get back to this in a second. Something up. I'm still playing the game, but no. Volume 0. I'm basically muting my TV right now so that it's not crazy loud, because I'm pretty close to it right now. Can you switch back, please, to the game? No, okay. How can I close this one? There we go. Oh, jeez. Holy crap. Okay. I'm having trouble. Hang on. First stream, there's gonna be some problems. I gotta mess with the video right now. It's being weird. So sorry about this. I should probably pause the game. There we go. Switch back. Don't be weird. Please don't be weird. No! To the other input, please. Having huge problems. There we go. Okay. We're back. And now my TV's muted. So, what was I talking about? Currency. So, like, I don't know about if any of you follow my other channel, Mega Dudes, that I do with my friend Corey, which you definitely should. But, on there one time we were talking about, the gold standard, which, for those of you who don't know, is, back in the day, monetary currency used to be, enforced or backed up by gold. Which, was like, so like $1 would be worth a certain amount of gold because, like, the paper itself just isn't worth anything, right? But, as Corey, told me, we are no longer on that gold standard. So, I don't know, like, basically all currency is, right, is just, like, some item that people universally agree for the most part is valuable and therefore used to trade goods and stuff. But like that's kind of, I don't know, that seems a little bit flimsy to me for some reason. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, oh no, you know, like what's a lot of places have like different currencies, right? So like what's stopping us from like using rocks for currency? I don't know. Probably just the value of the items that they're made out of, but I don't know, it's just always been kind of weird to me that like just because somebody says something has value, it all of a sudden does. It's like It would be like if I said that instead of using dollars from now on, I was gonna pay everybody in fruit, let's say. That'd be crazy. What? Who would do that? I don't know. But, oh yeah, there was an episode of Teen Titans Go that was all about that. It was like, oh man, you know what? I don't care about money. Let's just use bees. That was a pretty funny one. I like that show. A lot of people hate that show because they got nostalgia boners for the original one, and therefore they can't accept anything new, so they don't. But I think it's funny in its own right, as far as like just the jokes and subject matter they tackle is pretty funny. There's like a lot of self-awareness of like, yeah, this is a cartoon made by a bunch of people. I remember there's this one episode where like they went into the actual studio that like they produced the cartoon, and it was like they depicted it as like this place like with just shitty like equipment, and like they're all huddling around dumpster fires and stuff like that. It was pretty funny. But I like self-awareness like that in cartoons. I find it to be very amusing. There we go, I'm at 20 centimeters, or millimeters, or whatever. I think it's centimeters. Substantial! Yet it goes down smooth. We can skip all this guy's yammering, because we still can make it bigger. I can blow his mind, and make it even bigger. So let us do that. Can I get that? Yes, I can. Oh, God. This game's really hard to get used to playing. I feel like I've already gone on about that, but I basically have forgotten everything that I said before the monitor started glitching out. But it's like, the controls are super weird, so navigating is hard, which is okay, because there's not that many, like, hazards. But anything that moves, basically, or anything that's bigger than you, if you're going too fast, you can crash into it and lose all of your size and girth, I suppose. Yeah. So, like, now I'm getting pretty huge. I'm getting swole. I'll go to the gym and get swole. I have 1 minute left, so let us get this. Oh, I can't. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta go for it, you know? You just gotta say, I'm big enough to suck that into my ball, and I'll do it if I have to. I'm definitely not big enough to suck that guy in, but eventually I will. So I just realized, because now that I've been playing this a little while, it actually all does take place on the same map, but it starts to look different because as you get bigger, you can start seeing like the bigger picture, I guess, and it's like, oh wow, I'm now suddenly 2 meters tall, and I can suck up full-grown men, as opposed to thumbtacks. You know, you start small and work your way up, and I'm not getting anywhere with this. Here we go. Let's get those tomatoes. Yeah, baby. Let's get to 30, come on. 30 centimeters, that's not too hard. Oh, okay, I guess it is. Almost got there. I did pretty well, all things considered. Blah, sucks me up with a rainbow. So yeah, you could probably understand what I'm saying now about the freaking weirdness of this game. Look at him with his huge cylinder head. I don't know. What do you think the people who made this game were on when they made it? Probably some mad acid. That's what I would guess. If I were to make a game like this, I would definitely be on some form of hallucinogen. Because who else could come up with a design like that? Not me. Look at this. Come along, you two. Stop watching cartoons. Oh, shoot. Did I skip it? Like, oh, shoot. I shouldn't have skipped that. Okay. Well, news comes on and they're like, oh, the world is happening. Make a star 3. Let's do it. They're like, the stars all disappeared from the sky. And their mom's like, yeah, shut up. You're stupid. But that is right. Yeah, that's definitely a cock bulge. There's no getting around that. There's no getting around the fact that that was definitely drawn and painted to appear as though it were his giant wiener, okay? There's no getting around it. So now I start out at 10 centimeters and grow to 50 is what I'm supposed to do. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grow to 50, man. Let's grow to 50. I wonder, because there's a lot of themes about growing in this game. How long can I go before I say that's what she said? Well, I just said it now, but that didn't count because I didn't actually make a joke about it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I shouldn't be over here yet, I don't think. Oh, God, no. He sent me flying. He sent me in a last year. There we go, I got a shuriken. Let's get this flopping salmon. Oh, so that's too big. See, that's too big. I'm not gonna say it. How large am I now? I'm 15 centimeters out of 50. We're getting there. We are definitely on our way. Is that taxidermy right there? Is that what that's called? When you pin dead animals inside of a, or insects, I suppose, is what those are. But you pin them inside of a thingy. Yes, exactly. I'm very good at speaking, as you could tell. There we go. Fast turn. Got him. I'm master of these game's controls. Oh, stop chopping him! No! Don't chop my friend. Jeez, I'm almost halfway there and I haven't even been around this whole map. Is this... I feel like this is a different map, but it all kind of interlinks, so... Am I just in a different spot? Because I was just saying how it looks like it's all the same, but it may not be. I may be very wrong. Oh no, look at all that stuff I just lost. Oh no. Let's pick up all these fireworks. We're going to have an explosive time right now. See, you can... It's weird because you come back and you're like, oh wow, that shuriken used to be like the biggest thing I could pick up, but now it looks pretty small compared to some of this other stuff. It's just a fun game. It really makes you feel like you're growing. And the most satisfying thing ever in this game is when you actually get like... You get big enough and then you're walking around and you can't... Or you're rolling around and you can't find anything really that you can get. And then you stumble upon this huge patch of just stuff that you can pick it all up, and it's just like, and you pick it all up. It's like, yes, oh god, that felt so good. It's awesome. Time for fireworks display. Yes, absolutely. Let's pick up these toothbrushes. Gotta have good dental hygiene. See, I can't even fit in that crevasse anymore because I'm so big. Let's go. Oh, is that a dung beetle? Nice. Nice roll up. Thank you. Is that a joke about poop? Should be. Let's make a poop joke over here. Oh, no. Shoot. No way. No, dog. You ain't getting me. How can I not pick up these bowls yet? Oh my god, leave me alone. Jesus. Okay, we're out of here. I'm going up here. Stop. Can I pick up the milk jugs? No, I want the milk jugs. Oh, I'm losing stuff left and right. What? I can't pick up that? What even is that? I don't know. Okay, I can pick up the toilet paper rolls. That's all that matters. Gotta get a clean wipe. Apparently it's normal to, I don't know, this might be a little crude, but it's normal apparently to not have to wipe more than once after taking a massive dookie, and I very rarely get that experience. That's like a special thing for me. So I guess I have an intestinal problem, apparently, with the amount of fluid that my intestines suck. You know? TMI? Okay, sorry. No, don't talk about your intestines, friend. This is a live stream. You can't edit that out later. Yeah, I'm having trouble. I can't come up with stuff that I can say and not edit out later. Because you know, When I'm just recording, it's just one racial slur after another. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously, please. I say not, what the? Okay, I guess I can suck chalk right off the ground. Nice. Physics, am I right? Yeah, all the physics majors in the house say yeah. Nobody? Okay. Oh god. Is physics a class that you can take in high school, or is it physical science? I know in my high school it's physical science. And it's like, oh, here I am. I've come full circle. Speaking of science, I'm taking AP Chemistry this year, and it is very difficult. I mean, that should be kind of a no, like, yeah, it's an AP class, but I thought for sure I'd be able to do it. And I you know what? It's probably not as bad as I think it is, because, like, in an AP class, you're basically one letter grade up than you actually are. So basically, if you have, like, an A+, you're, like, A++, you know? Or, like, triple plus or something. But I usually average, like, a B or a C in that class, and that's, so I'm either an A or a B, which isn't bad, considering, typically, I do not pay the most attention in that class as I could. Well, that may be why I do, in fact, have a low-ish grade. I've reached 50, I'm not gonna fail the level, but if I want some extra credit, I need to get some more stuff. I like how they kind of do this to where it's not like irritating, or where you can keep going after you've reached size. So it's like, yeah, well, I still want to roll around, so give me that extra 3 minutes to roll around. It's nice. It's a good mechanic. It keeps me interested in the game. Ugh. It's a little bit of a mindless game, though, which makes it nice for, like, streams and stuff, is because you just kind of roll around and you don't have to pay attention to a lot of what's going on. Oh, got him. Give me all that trouble now, I don't even care. I just sucked up a billboard. So, oh, a crab. Oh, crabs. Come here. Yes. You guys ever had crab? It's pretty good. We went to an island one time in Washington State, not DC, and we went to this one of my dad's friends. He's got a house there, and we took a boat out on the water, which it's kind of in a peninsula, or what's it called? Yeah. A delta? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. But is this too heavy for me to go up? Or am I just dumb? Okay. But yeah, we took a boat out there, and we, alright. And we went out, and we went crab fishing, I guess. Is that what it's called? Yeah, probably. So basically what you do if you've never done crab fishing is you take a cage, and you put some bait in it, and then the crabs crawl in, and it has like one-way doors so they can get in but they can't get out. And then once you have them in there, then you take them out of the cage and you put them in a ice chest or something, and then you boil them and then you eat them. It's pretty good. So what we did was, first time out there we took one trap, and we kind of just went up on the out in the water, and we put fish in there, I believe. So there's a couple types of bait. We actually looked it up while we were out there. We're like, there's a couple types of bait you can put in them, and so it was like chicken, fish, bread, or something. I don't know, a couple weird things. And so I think we did fish for the first part, but the problem was, like, we didn't catch anything, because instead of instead of the crabs being like enticed to stay there, they would just kind of pick it all up. Because what you want when you're crab fishing is you want to, excuse me, you want to, you want to have something that they can't like rip up and take away. So the fish was problematic because they would just take it away. So then we tried chicken, like chicken bone legs, I guess, yeah, and we would we put that in this little cage on the inside of the bigger cage, and then we eventually got, oh, we're going to make cancer, fantastic. But yeah, we eventually got a nice amount, and we cooked them up and we ate them, and they were delicious. Sorry vegans, but crabs are delicious. There's not a whole lot of meat on them, which is why when you go to a restaurant, it's usually a little bit more expensive to like buy crab meat. But it's pretty good, let me tell you. You get some butter on that, and it's just yummy. It's very good. Yes, look at all these crabs. Oh, one already got stuck to me. Nice. Alright, let's go. I have 7 minutes. Let me go. But yeah, so usually what they have is they'll have little utensils. I think they're actually called crab forks and then crab crackers, where like the crackers are like self-explanatory. You crack into their shell, because when you boil them, you don't like cut them up or anything. You just kind of stick them in a pot. It's pretty sad actually when you're actually doing it, because you just stick the crabs in the pot, and they actually scream because it's like because I think it's something to do with like the air leaving them or something like that, but I don't know, they make a screaming sound. It's funny. I'm not an animal abuser. But then after that, yeah, so they have the shell on them, and you crack them. You crack into that shell, and you get that. You scoop the meat out with an actual like crab fork or what's it called? Yeah, like a spoon, I guess. And you take out all that meat, and then you eat it. You put it in butter, and you eat it, and it's pretty good. It's not that great for like standalone. Like if you just want crab, you're not gonna get much out of. We got like 5 big enough crabs to eat, so that's what we each got one, because my family is 5 people, so we each got a crab basically and ate it, and it was good, but it wasn't substantial enough, so we also had pork, I think. Yeah, man, meat's so good. I don't want to trigger anybody who hates people who like meat, but it's good, man. I'm telling you, I love meat. My favorite is smoked. Oh god, have you guys ever had smoked meat? It's great. It's like, it changed my life, man. I'm telling you. My dad for his birthday got a smoker, and the first time he cooked steak in that thing, it was life changing. It was fantastic. Look at this guy, he's got shoes on. I'm gonna take your shoes. No, don't take my shoes. But yeah, it was some great meat, man. It was just fantastic. So this is the same map now. I'm able to see that it is, in fact. Oh, how does she not see me? She's just sitting there contemplating her life. Holy crap. Alright. Let's get up all this garbage. This game is has a very cute style. I like it a lot. You know what's funny though is, what the hell did I just pick up? Oh my god. Well, I can't even remember what I was gonna say now. Is that one of those crabs? Or yeah, that's a crab, right? A sand crab. Where you, like, they tunnel in at the beach, and you can, like... Can I get this guy? No. And you can, like, catch them while they're burying themselves. Sand crabs, that's what they are, right? Unless I'm very stupid. Which is very likely. Highly likely that I am dumb. Man, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. It'll come to me, you know? So for right now, I'm just gonna chill out. This game's gonna just... Whoa, hang on, I'm gonna get this guy. Got him. This is fun. It's a fun game. I would recommend it. I think the original is on PS2, but they just released some HD remasters called Reroll, and I got it on the Nintendo Switch because I like the Switch. Man, the Switch is just such a nice console, you know. I think it's done well, as far as like doing, you know, sales obviously has been doing very good because it's God, that lady does not budge. Because it's more interesting and has more going for it than the Wii U, which was a disaster. But yeah, it's a great system. I would recommend. Oh God, okay. I'd recommend picking one up if you don't have it. If not for, like, if you don't like have any specific games you're interested in, I'm sure you'll find something. Out of all things, literally, if you can't think of a single thing other than like a shooter that you want, it has Fortnite on it. I dislike Fortnite, so I don't play it on here or my PC or anywhere. But if you like Fortnite, it's on here. Trust me, it is, because I've seen it, and you can play that on the go, which doesn't work out the greatest, but you know what? It's okay. But there's some great titles on the Switch, I'm telling you. Like, there's Breath of the Wild, which is fantastic. I actually have it on the Wii U because I got it before I had a Switch because I just couldn't stand not playing it. I was like, that game looks fantastic. And I got it, and it is fantastic. There's also Mario Odyssey. I feel like those are the two biggest titles on the Switch, are those two. What the? Oh, come on. Let me get that guy. There we go. Those are the two generally, like, most talked about titles on the Switch, are those games. They're very, very fun. There's also other stuff, like, the first game I got for it, I think, was Celeste, which is this indie platformer. And it's a very, very fun game. I haven't finished it yet, though, because I don't know, I guess I lost interest in it, which kind of contradicts my statement of it being a very good game. But, well, it's just kind of hard to find time to play a whole lot of video games with my schedule, if you know what I mean. Does she keep replacing these bottles? What's going on here? But anyway, other titles that are exclusive. Smash Bros. Ultimate is fantastic, obviously. I'm getting a little sick of it. I've been playing it pretty much every day for the past long while. That's time. Okay. Yeah, but it's fun. I've been getting really frustrated with it, though, because I'm not as good as I think I am. You know what I'm saying? So I've stopped playing. Like, I don't play by myself very often, but every time, like, my friends ask, I always have it on hand, so that we can all play. Mario Kart 8 is also very good. It's just basically a repackaging of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, but it's more accessible, so I'd say it's worth getting it. Look at that, Cancer. I got 96 out of 72%, I guess. Oh! What the f... This game's weird. This game's weird as fuck. Man, it's strange. Cancer? Get out of here, Cancer. Nobody likes Cancer. Alright. Here we go. What's the next one? That's it. I made Cancer. Make a star 4. More titles on the Switch. I mean, a lot of the ones that I have aren't exclusive to the Switch. There's Katamari, obviously, which is not exclusive in any way, I don't think. I think it's also on, you know, PS4 and Xbox One. Hollow Knight's fantastic. Also haven't gotten around to finishing that one. But that's on like PC and all that. It's got, I mean, it's not a very hard game to get a hold of, so that's no reason to like buy a Switch. So I guess the biggest reasons to buy a Switch are the ability to like play on the go, I would say, and then the exclusives like Legend of Zelda, which I wish I bought on the Switch now that I have one, and then Mario Odyssey, Smash Bros, all that. It's good stuff, man. I just fell off here. I didn't want to. I'm too small to be down here. Okay. Oh, my voice hurts. I've been talking for 50 minutes. Wow, 50 minutes. Has it been that long already? Jeez, that'd be 5 episodes of my regular show if I were to post this on Trent Plays. Which I'm not going to, because I would rather chill with Trent kind of be a thing on here. On the Epic Dirt, so this channel doesn't die, which it's probably going to as soon as Mega Dudes gets full steam ahead. But I like streaming for the most part, when people are, you know, because I can interact with you guys. But then I also like, I enjoyed coming up with all the style for this. I hope you guys like the overlay and the startup screen. I like that a lot. Spend a lot of time on it, and I enjoy looking at it myself. I'm probably still playing music on the thing. That's funny. So if I were to go into my intermission screen, which I could do right now, check this out. With a simple click of a button, you won't be able to hear me, and you also won't be able to see me. See, that's pretty neat. Like, the microphone went off and the music came back on. I did that. I made that happen. Nice. Now the mice are running around. They are scared from me. But yeah, man. Game consoles. Pretty neat. I really want to get a PS4 for a couple different reasons. Number one, I have a strong interest in playing Shadow of the Colossus and Bloodborne, both of which are PS4 exclusives. The new HD remastered Shadow of the Colossus, obviously. I could buy a PS2, I think is what it was on. I could buy one of those because I collect old consoles, but I don't see a huge point in that right now. I think if I were to buy any old PlayStation, it would be the first one. But I would like to get a PS4, and also not just because of those two games, but also Kingdom Hearts. I want to play all the old ones, and I want to play the new one that just came out, Kingdom Hearts 3, because I've heard it's amazing. And it looks very interesting. I'm quite interested in playing Kingdom Hearts. For those of you who don't know what Kingdom Hearts is, it's basically Final Fantasy with Disney. So how can you go wrong? You can't. That's the answer. You can't go wrong. But yeah, that's why I want a PS4, and also, I don't know. I just want to. I just feel like I'll get more value out of a PS4 than I would an Xbox One. My brother actually has an Xbox One, and yes, I know you can get Kingdom Hearts 3 on that, but I'm not sure if you can get the old games, the remastered like package deal. I don't know if that's on Xbox One. Plus, I don't want to have to, like, you know, rely on him saying, yeah, you can use my PS4. I'd rather, or my Xbox One. I'd rather just have my own console, which I've always been more into that. I remember when Pokemon X and Y first came out, I could not stand the fact that I didn't have that game. It looked so good. It was so good. Picture me, a longtime Pokemon fan. All the while I've been kind of like, man, these Pokemon sprites are kind of shitty. I'd rather have like some 3D models or some moving sprites. And they came out with this, and it looked incredible. Like, at the time, I was just like, holy crap, I need that. And so my friend had a neighbor actually that was selling it for, and I bought it for 10 bucks. And it was relatively new at the time. I don't think there was a newer Pokemon game other than that, but it had been out for a little while. So it was used, and he sold it to me for 10 bucks, and I was like, that is a steal. And I pestered my friend because I didn't want to like go over to his house or the other guy's house. I was like, dude, okay, here's 10 bucks, go buy it from the guy, please. And he's like, okay. And like after a little while, he finally picked it up, and I was like, yes, oh my god. But I didn't have a 3DS, okay, so that was I had kind of made an arrangement with my youngest sibling who did. I was like, hey man, listen, I will let you play on the Xbox 360 if you let me play on your 3DS. And he was like, okay. Because back then, a lot of the games that he liked were on our Xbox 360, which me and my second youngest brother bought together. So I have two brothers. I have the youngest and the second youngest. So we bought an Xbox 360 back when those were the newest thing, which they'd still been out for a while, but anyway, and he wanted to play on that all the time, but he would always just kind of jump on it whenever he wanted to, and we kept getting mad. We were like, you can't, okay, this is ours, you can't do that. And so he would get mad. He'd be like, fine, I'll buy my own, and he would never do that either. But eventually we were just like, hey, look, or I was like, hey, look, anytime you want to turn on the Xbox 360, you can have one now, but I want to play on your 3DS whenever you want. He's like, okay. And so that was kind of a mistake, though, because it's never good to have to rely, I feel like, on somebody else's console to play your game, which is why I don't want to buy Kingdom Hearts 3 on that Xbox One, because he uses it all the time. It would kind of just be a mess. And eventually I did buy a 3DS because I got sick of, or I think it's because I wanted to get Sun and Moon when that came out. I don't know. And then I bought a 2DS. Excuse me, hang on. I need a drink. ASMR. Ugh. But yeah, I bought a 2DS, and I like it. A lot of people think like the 2DS is for children, which I suppose like it kind of is. It's more durable. It's the design is clearly meant for like it looks a little bit like for a child because it's like, oh, it's more durable. It doesn't close. It's more bulky and stuff like that. But I find it like more comfortable to play with as like I've gotten larger hands, I suppose. Smaller systems have kind of become taxing to play with. It kind of make my fingers hurt a little bit, which is also why I got the Pro controller, because those Joy-Cons are a little bit murder on my hands, or as I have recently come to call them bitch sticks, because they only little bitches use those when they're playing Smash Bros. Ultimate, am I right? And Fortnite. Yeah, so I bought the 2DS and I enjoyed it. But I don't play that anymore, unfortunately. I actually don't play a whole lot of video games on my spare time besides when I'm recording, because I have, believe it or not, as much as I just sit here at this couch, like anybody who knows me could tell you, I'm doing work for a lot of different things. I make all the assets for my channel, this one and Mega Dudes and Trent Plays and everything. I make all the intros, I upload everything, I edit everything, I basically do everything, and Corey's a deadbeat. No, I'm just kidding. Don't tell him I said that. And if you're watching right now, I'm just kidding, okay, man? So that was a joke, okay? You know me, I'm a huge jerk when I make jokes, but, so it's like, I don't know, I can't, and I can't find a whole lot of games that are, like, something I could just relax and play, which is why I got this, because it's like, I could just sit back, relax, and play this. It's harder to find stuff that I can just play casually. It's like, if I don't want to invest all this time into tackling this huge adventure. I think the last like huge adventure game that I really sunk a whole lot of time into was Breath of the Wild, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I also didn't do anything else practically besides come home from school, sit down and start playing that game. And I think the most recent game that I kind of played like a lot by myself was I got back into Minecraft. I know that's kind of like, oh god, really, like it's kind of a less acceptable thing, I guess, nowadays. It's like, oh, Minecraft, that cringy game. But I find it enjoyable to play, so I have no problem with people who chastise me for playing it. Oh geez, I'm gonna fail this level. I haven't been paying attention. But I don't know. It's just kind of I had a good time. Oh god, I'm in trouble. I had a good time playing that. Oh, that was mediocre. Shut up, you freaking faggot. Oh, sorry, shoot. Shouldn't say that. It's a bundle of sticks, guys. That's that. Look, I'll look up the definition right now. It's a bundle of sticks. It's not a slur. Okay? I'll show you. Here it is. A bundle of sticks or twigs. You can see. Alright. I don't know. I'm not trying to appease anybody. I'll say whatever I want. But anyway. What was I talking about? I've lost it. Because I was too scared of people beating me up on the internet. Don't do that. I mean, I don't know what I'm worried about, really, but I'm not going to be like PewDiePie when he said the N-word, where everybody's going to be like, holy crap. And that's not cool. But I can't remember what I was talking about. What was it? I'm not gonna go back and watch the stream for that. Oh, I was talking about Minecraft, that's right. I remember. Yeah, so I started up playing that again because 1.13 had come out, and I was like, oh wow, that looks pretty fun. All the new additions, and it was, and I also, strangely enough, started watching a lot of Minecraft YouTubers around that time too, which it also is kind of like oh come on, that's stupid, but like it was inspired. It was just for purely like inspiration when I started playing again, because I was like, oh, I want to build some cool stuff. So I started up actually what was a server, and I invited everybody that I knew to play on that who had Minecraft. I was like, hey man, look, I'm doing Minecraft, and I made a server, and it's open every time I'm playing, so you can hop on. And I'm pretty sure the only person who ever played on that besides me was DevRevs and my brother. Other than that, it just died, and I haven't played on it in a long while. But it was going pretty good. I was actually making a Let's Play on it, but it was super boring. It was the first Let's Play I'd done in a while, too, so I was kind of rusty at it. It's weird, you wouldn't think, like, you could get rusty at something as simple as talking over a video game, but you kind of lose your energy. Like, you gotta have an energy while you're playing video games. Like, as much as I am kind of being quiet right now and not like yelling and screaming and stuff, I still feel like I have to really like consider what I'm saying and stuff like that in order to make this interesting. But yeah, those videos weren't great, so I trashed them. I scrapped them all. I think they're all deleted, and I would not do another Minecraft Let's Play unless it was with other people, because it's extremely boring by myself, I feel like. A lot of the stuff I do by myself is pretty boring in my opinion. Sometimes it's good. Towards the end of my Mega Man 2 Let's Play over on Mega Dudes, under the Trent Plays alias. I'm developing too complicated of a lore for myself. But those started to get pretty decently entertaining. And I started to have fun watching them back when I was editing, because I do watch everything while I edit. But other than that, really, it's just not that interesting unless I have another person with me, I feel like, because there's just me talking by myself is I usually have struggled to maintain my thought process and I don't know, come up with stuff to say. See, and then there's a lot of dead areas in the commentary, which is never good. In a Let's Play, all you've got is my voice and the gameplay, and if there's no voice, what else is there? Just gameplay, and then it gets boring. So I don't ever want to make it boring. This is a little bit different, I feel like, because this is a stream, so I feel like there's a little bit more like leeway on that, I guess. I don't know. And so I can kind of have little dead areas where, because I'm going straight for a little while, and just talking about whatever I can think about, and just kind of being chill, so you guys can listen to this without being distracted, so you can get your homework done, right? That's what you're doing. I'm sure you're not. You're probably, you know, listen. My favorite way to listen to streams and whatnot, and podcasts and really long videos, is to just kind of put them on while I work. So that was kind of the idea behind this. It was games to relax or study to. So I hope that you are finding this relaxing and or distracting, so that you don't have to think about all the crappy homework you guys have. Homework sucks, dude. It's such a dumb idea. There's no point in having it. It's just like extra work, which a lot of my teachers have actually started to loosen up on the homework because of the scheduling this year at my school. My school on its own is kind of, it's been very, very strange lately, and it's kind of sucked. But the teachers are like, they don't really know what to do. It seems like a lot of times it's like, okay, well, some days we got 40 minutes, some days we got an hour and a half, some days we got this much. I don't know. It changes all the time. So it's like, well, let's just do 2 lessons today, and then you got no homework, because there's no point in assigning any homework today. So then we don't have homework, which is nice, but then other times we have just a ton of homework. Holy crap. And that's no good either. Well, I mean, having no homework is great. Homework itself is just such a dumb concept. It's like, I never understood it. It doesn't make any sense. It's like supposed to be independent study, I guess, but there's no point in it. Like, most people just don't do it. And even if you do it, you're not getting anything new out of it. You're just, the argument is that it reinforces the concept in your brain, excuse me, in your brain, but like, that doesn't make any sense, because it doesn't. If you don't remember it, if you don't remember it immediately after class, you're not gonna remember it at all. Like, and that's typically what happens, is you end up, for the most part, just forgetting about it. Most things you learn, I feel like, are in school are gonna be lost on you. So I know I probably sound like a stupid teenager who doesn't know what he's talking about to anybody who's not. Sorry, this is a little bit far away, but like, high school just seems like a huge waste of time to me, and I'm sure it's not. I'm sure there's reasons, like, to give a crap about what you're doing in high school. Obviously, one of the biggest reasons is to get good grades so that you can be more likely to get into a college. But really, there's no, college used to be optional. Nowadays, it's almost required if you want to get any sort of decent job. A lot of times it's not, if you get lucky, but like, everybody's got a degree these days, it feels like. So what's even the point of not doing college? You got to do it. And so then acceptance rates have to go up, or have to go down, because if everybody's applying for college because they have to, and they can't just like admit everybody, so they gotta raise the requirements and whatnot, and it just kind of creates this cycle. I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but I feel like I have a decent understanding of this. And so at that, I don't know what I'm getting at here. Oh yeah, I was talking about how pointless high school is. As far as what you learn, the only valuable things you learn is how to learn. High school is all about learning how to learn and how to alright, get out of here. And how to jeez, I don't know. How to study well or apply knowledge or take in knowledge. I don't know. There's a lot of good skills that you can pick up from high school, but it is just that it's learning skills. It's not like it's not learning skills, it's learning skills. It's like college is where you learn skills. Like, it's where you learn how to be a doctor. It's where you learn how to be a graphic designer. Well, for the most part, I've taught myself generally everything that I know about graphic design, and I feel like I'm a pretty decent graphic designer. I don't know. You guys can tell me. The Chill with Trent logo was made by me. Everything generally was made by me. Except for a few things like the background or not the background. Yeah, the background on the build-up screen, those little snowflakes, that was made by me. But the logo, the overlay, everything else besides, you know, the videos and all that is generally made by me. So I feel like I've, just from experience over the years of doing it, which I've been making logos for a long time, since, like, I mean, it's got to be closing in on 5 years at this point, and seriously drawing, like actually giving a crap about what I'm drawing and that it looks good and that I'm actually learning something. I could say I've been drawing for my whole life, but that's not true, or I guess it is, but like seriously drawing, it's also been close to like 5 years, so I think I'm getting a pretty decent understanding of like how to do stuff. But you know, I don't deny that I have more to learn, which is what college is for. This is garbage what's happening right now. So that's why you would go to college, is to learn what you don't already know. What is happening? Jeez. Okay. All right. I think I might be stuck. There we go. But like like, you're not gonna learn anything typically, or you are gonna in college you're gonna pick up more, you're gonna learn more from professionals. I feel like professors are like the best of the best when it comes to knowledge of the subject, because I had to study that like rigorously. I don't know. And then so you pick up some useful knowledge at college, but really you can't, unless you're gonna go into like the medical field. The best way to learn how to do something, so like take for me for instance, I want to be a game designer or like a graphic designer or a producer of a TV show or something like that. So, or not a TV show, like I don't want to say YouTuber, but like that is something that I aspire to be, which is why I'm doing it right now, so that I can build a portfolio and experience of the stuff that I want to do, so I have more likelihood of achieving that goal. But as much as I could study any of that kind of stuff in college, you need to have like field experience too, because you're not just going to get a job from saying I have a degree. You have to have work experience too. So can I not move? There we go. So I would just say you need to focus on studying first of all, to give yourself the opportunity, but also if you really care about something, you need to focus on doing that too and getting experience in that. I'm gonna take a quick break, like a 5-minute intermission, and I'll be right back. So here comes that cool intermission screen with the background that I didn't make. everybody, I'm back. Man, toilets sure are awesome, aren't they? Because you don't have to go to an outhouse. Yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. Make a kingus? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I wanted to ask, what other games do you guys want me to play on this stream, or like anything else that you want me to do? Preferably something that's kind of low energy, I guess. Something that's just kind of chilled out and stuff like that. I was thinking about like drawing, I guess, because I do a lot of design stuff for graphics, and I think it would be kind of cool to draw on stream. I feel like that would be maybe interesting. I don't know. But if you guys want to see that, let me know. And then also in the chat right now, or in the stream, or in the comments after the stream gets archived, you guys can go ahead and put down some suggestions for what you want me to do. Oh god, those are actually working traps. Oh, hello. I've never been on this level, by the way. But yeah, I'd like to hear suggestions, because Katamari was my own idea, because I feel like I felt like I could just play it really easily without a lot of thought, I guess, put into it, because it's hard to... Whoa! No! Okay, wow. Oh god. Okay, I'm sucking at this level. Hang on. But yeah, I feel like shoot, what the hell just happened? Yeah, I just want to know some games that you guys would be interested in me streaming, or other stuff like drawing is all I can think of, actually. But yeah, that's I need your input. I need your input, guys, because I don't know what to do all by myself. I could also start doing this with friends too. That'd be kind of cool. Some multiplayer games, maybe Mario Party. That's a little bit less of a chill game, but yeah, maybe that wouldn't be the best idea for like chilling out, because the whole point of this stream, which I feel like I've made this clear, is to kind of have something relaxing so that you guys can watch it in the background of whatever you're doing with your daily life, and that would be pretty neat, wouldn't it? Okay. This is getting a little bit irritating. Oh, come here, duck. I didn't pick you up. I forget what the point of these levels are. I think you have to have a certain amount of something. Like, you have to have this many eggs is probably what this levels is. I could just sit there and farm eggs, but I'm not going to. That's closed off. Oh no. That's very strange. I've never done this level before, as I previously stated. Can I go up here? Dude, I don't know how I'm supposed to get back anywhere. Oh, I can go up here, right? Yeah. Hey, look at that. I'm so smart. Holy crap, what did I just do? Oh, it's because I have eggs on the bottom of me now. Okay. Here we go. Oh, what the... Wait, what the... What the heck is happening right now? Hang on, sorry, I'm having trouble with navigating. I'm getting a little bit tired of staring at the screen for so long. It's been an hour and a half almost, with or an hour and 15, with no breaks. No breaks, except for when I peed just a couple minutes ago. And very little water. I'm so thirsty. Day number 1 hour on the stream. I've been going strong. By the way, have any of you guys, or did any of you guys catch the Egoraptor's live stream? I don't know if anybody here watches Egoraptor, but I certainly do. And he streamed Kingdom Hearts 1 for, what was it, 26 hours? 27 hours? Yeah, with that non-stop. He sat there and he played Kingdom Hearts for a freaking a day. He played for a day. That's crazy. That is a long time. I don't know if I could do that. That would be kind of well, I shouldn't say it would be kind of fun to do, but it is a very great idea. I feel like for because it was for charity. It was a charity live stream, and which is very, very admirable, and it was a great time to watch. I couldn't watch a lot of it, obviously, because I had stuff to do around that time, but it was nice. It was nice to watch it, and I very much admire everything Egoraptor does. He's a very, very cool guy. Some would even say that I admire his stuff too much and I copy it, which, you know what? I will not dispute or deny or otherwise reinforce that notion because I don't want to. So I will leave that up to you guys whether or not you want to hate me. Because excuse me, that was probably very loud. Because I myself am a very unoriginal person. I don't know what I'm saying. I wonder how long should I stream for? You think, like, should I just go up with an hour and a half? That might be a decent chunk of time to have done this. This is going really slow. This level is taxing me. I've never played it, so I'm not entirely sure of the layout. I'd played the previous 4 levels, which besides... Oh, I can select these up now. Nice. Yeah, besides 4, I didn't have any trouble with those. I hope that ring doesn't mean where I'm supposed to get to, because I'm very much not close to there. But yeah, I think I'll stop streaming at an hour and a half, which is coming up here. So about 10 more minutes. I'll do the outro then. I was about to do it now, but that would be dumb. Let's get these shoes, man. I can't get these shoes. Come on. 4 seconds. I don't have any time. Aw. Alright, did I win? Very graceful and a bit disturbing. Okay, take the rainbow. Did I get enough? Oh. 42 out of 60. 42 swans. What's he saying? Oh, jeez. Sorry if my chair is very irritating. Man, I don't know why I made a whole huge chat box on the side of my overlay. There has been one chat this entire time. I'm not saying any of you guys can just listen and do whatever you want, but that's just there for you guys to say stuff if you want. And it'll show up on the right down, hang on, down there. Yeah. And this is the game. See that? I'm looking at myself on the overlay. That's the game. And down there is all my social media that you can follow if you want. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the next level, which is make a star 5. Yay! Let's make it. Do it. I need more water. Man, it's really coming down out here. It doesn't usually rain where I live, so it's a very nice treat to see rain. I like rain. I've said. I feel like this was the first thing I said when I started this stream. I've come full circle. So this is how little ideas I have. See, I don't have very many of my own original ideas. Okay? I need to have other people make stuff for me. Otherwise, I'm just a complete idiot. So don't get don't get triggered. Don't get triggered out there. By the way, if you guys aren't already subscribed to Mega Dudes, I would definitely go subscribe to there. I believe we have just released our 7th video? Would it be 7th? I don't know. But they're all scheduled right now, so they've been going up without any external input from me, which is very nice. I love that feature. So right now what's going up is both Mega Dudes and Trent Plays, which Trent Plays is just me playing, and Mega Dudes is me and Corey playing. I'm doing Trent Plays to pad out the content, because I wanted to release it now. I didn't... Oh god, excuse me. I felt like it was about time. Come on, you freaking Chinese dolls or whatever. I don't know. I just felt like it was time to start putting stuff up. Otherwise, it was gonna get too late. I don't know why. I just kind of wanted to start uploading stuff. So it's going up right now. Right now, what's all up right now is Mega Dudes playing Link to the Past, which is awesome. I love that playthrough so far. 5 episodes of it. The audio is a little crapped because I recorded the game audio on the same track as the over the talks. Why am I blanking on this word? The commentary. There we go. So I couldn't independently adjust the levels, which was very frustrating. But I eventually have, I threw some processing on it, and it sounds okay now. It's just the audio's out of sync because I couldn't change the sync on that audio, and yeah, it just all was very unfortunate. And then also the Trent Plays videos that have been going up are Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 11. I don't know if you can tell, but I do like Mega Man a lot. My favorite video game series. So I played Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 11. They're going up now. I believe the upload schedule as of right now is 1 Mega Dudes, then 2 Trent Plays, then another Mega Dudes, then 2 different Trent Plays. So far it's been Link to the Past, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 2, Link to the Past, Mega Man 11, Mega Man 11, Link to the Past, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 2, and so on until eventually Link to the Past is done. And then I will begin uploading Fire Red, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 11, Mega Man 2, and Mega Man 5, or, you know, you got the picture. And then as soon as me and Corey start to have a better schedule for recording, he's got some stuff that needs to get sorted out. I do too, I suppose. But after we figure that all out, we will drop Trent Plays entirely. It will become a thing of the past. The only solo you'll get from me will probably be this, and even then it'll be sparse. This meaning Chill with Trent. And then it will cease, and then Mega Dudes will be completely up and running, and it'll probably be a daily thing at that point because it'll be produced more often, and it'll be pretty good, pretty cool. It'll be a great Game Grumps ripoff show. Yeah, that's right, I said it. I'm deprecating myself now, so you guys can't. Sorry. It's all up to me now. Yes. I know. It is terrible, but it's all I have. Like I said, it's experience. Oh, is that a kendama? Remember when those were a thing? I jumped on that trend way too late, by the way. When I first got a kendama, it was in the dying part of their existence where people had stopped playing with them. Why am I going this way? I'm gonna lose. Holy crap. Actually, I got 9 minutes, so I'm gonna finish this level and then I'm gonna quit the stream. But what am I gonna talk about? What was I talking about? This is my problem. This is why I enjoy making Mega Dudes more than I enjoy making solo stuff. It's just because it's more fun for me, okay? So if you're just like, why don't you just upload on here? I don't want to. Even Trent Plays has been a little bit interesting for me to make. It's been decently interesting to watch, I feel like. It's not been, like, incredibly boring, but... Ooh, can you hear that rain? Yeah, that's pretty good. But, like... what the... There's a way through here. Okay. Where? Oh. Yeah, it's not super boring, but it's also not as interesting as Megadudes. I find Megadudes way funnier when I'm actually watching it back. Anything I do with other people, I always find that more interesting. Like, one of my favorite videos that I've ever done is, even though I hate Fortnite, I did a Fortnite video with my friend Devin, also known as DevRevs on Twitch. You can follow him on Twitch, please do, because then he will not hate me as much. But this world is very strange. Sorry, I have the most attention problems ever. But this world, I mean, there's just stuff happening. But yeah, my favorite video is this Fortnite video I did with DevRevs. It's so funny. But, I mean, you know, not to pat myself on the back, but I believe it's very funny. But it was, strangely enough, it didn't seem to be very good while we were filming it. I was like, man, we're not talking as much as I'd like. There's not that many funny jokes. But then when I was rewatching it, it's a heavily edited video, by the way, so it's not like a typical episode that I would do. It's like got cuts every couple seconds. It's very, very intensive on that, which is why it was hard to make, and why I don't do it often. Why I don't make those types of videos often is because they're very hard to make. But in watching it back and editing, it ended up being very, very funny because Devin and me, I feel like, have a very good chemistry, and Devin's really charismatic in whatever he says, even if he's not making a joke or being serious. He's just kind of a funny guy. So it ended up being a very funny video. And then other than that, I'd say my favorite other thing that I've done gameplay wise would be I think Link to the Past with Corey. But dude, I've always just had more fun doing stuff with other people. I used to make videos with my brother Josh. We used to make Five Nights at Freddy's videos, and those were a joy to make. I don't think they were for him. I feel like he didn't enjoy making YouTube videos in general as much as I do. He's more interested in streaming. He may start streaming Fortnite soon, which I won't say I agree with, but it's you know, he just didn't enjoy making videos with me as much as I enjoyed making videos with him, which I feel is the case with a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do that the only thing holding me back from doing it is just not having people that want to do it. Like, I really want to make a podcast, but I'm not going to do it by myself, obviously. I feel like that would be incredibly boring. This itself is kind of a podcast, I feel like, but it's kind of there's gameplay in the background, so like I have something that entertains you guys besides my stupid conversations. And that's the thing with solo, is you can't really make a podcast solo because you won't have anyone to have a conversation with besides yourself. So there's no point. Oh, I'm in the river. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I tried making a podcast one time, actually. I got Devin over here. I got my brother over. I actually got both of my brothers, which was, you know, I don't know. It didn't go so well. Devin was uninterested. Josh was playing Fortnite while we were doing a podcast, which is not something I want to happen. And then Isaac, my youngest brother, is he's just not, you know, cut out for young children. I feel like aren't good content creators, or you know, they're just not typically suited for that style of content. So, because a podcast is something where it's just talking and it's not like padded out by anything else. There's no scripting, there's nothing like that. There's a general I guess like outline of ideas to talk about sometimes, but yeah, what really got me into the idea of making a podcast was the Super Mega Cast, which is made by these two guys, Matt and Ryan from Super Mega, which is a podcast that I greatly enjoy, and I was just listening to it a few hours ago while I was doing some work, and it's enjoyable. I think it sounds enjoyable to make, which is, Jesus, what's happening? Which is appealing to me, and it's why I want to make it, but I just don't have people that want to. Also, Sleepy Cabin made Sleepy Cast, which I also love to listen to, even though I don't think they don't put it out anymore. No. But see, all those are just fun to listen to, because you can tell they kind of enjoy making that, and but now it's like, for me, it's like I tried to get Devin and Josh into it, and they just lose interest. I feel like Corey would be better suited for that, because we typically have very interesting conversations, which would make for good content, obviously. So I will definitely probably make a podcast with Corey when the time comes. So I would be on the lookout for that. It would probably go up on the Mega Dudes channel, but that'll be fun. What else? What am I talking about? I don't know. Oh wow, look at this, dude. This world's awesome. I love this game. It's really fun. But yeah, just my big problem is not having people that want to make stuff with me, and that's okay. You know, I don't like to force anyone into whoa, look at that guy's hair. I don't like to force anyone into doing anything they don't want to do. So I mean, that's, you know, I never did that, but it started to feel like that when me and Josh used to make videos. He would start to lose interest, and it showed in the videos, and I was like, man, you're not having fun, are you? He's like, no. So as upset as I was, I stopped making videos with him, started doing it with Corey. Corey seems to still have fun doing this, but it's hard to tell because we don't do it often, because Corey has scheduling issues. And then Devin, we have fun occasionally making videos, but it's got to be a game that like he's interested in. He wouldn't just play anything I said in front of him, which is something that I want personally for my YouTube channel, is just being able to play any game that looks interesting. Also, he just doesn't want to record. He'd rather live stream. He live streams on Twitch, and it's he's also very busy, so he doesn't typically like to so he doesn't like to to record often. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought a lot. So yeah, hopefully it'll be more fun for me to make content with Corey in the future, and if that doesn't happen, I'll keep doing solo stuff, man. Cause I like to entertain you guys, and I love all you guys. Even if you're just here from the Five Nights at Freddy's video, which I loathe at this point. I loathe, not love, loathe. I don't like that video. I was not in it at all. It's very frustrating that I didn't get any input in that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream though, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more, at this point, you'll probably be watching it archived. So comment down below what you want me to watch, or what you want to watch, what you want me to play. Go subscribe to Mega Dudes. Go have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.